Asian cuisine with Western flavors. Gia at the Beau Rivage puts a delicious spin on some of your favorites like sushi and noodles.
Joining us in the kitchen today with a look at what's on the menu, Executive Chef Natalie Henderson and General Manager Laura Sherb. Thanks so much for joining us again today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, and you guys have a great presentation out in front of us right here of your Indian menu. Tell us a little bit about what's on it.
Okay, so right here we're trying to appeal to the Indian market. So we're having our Indian show coming up. So we created a menu that would represent their native, original from India. We also we did our garlic naan, which we made it straight from in our kitchen. All of this stuff we made it, nothing bought from outside. So we have our pakora. This is like a vegetarian fritter. And they got some cauliflower, potatoes, and stuff like that in there. We also created a sushi roll, which is a scorpion roll, spicy. We got tuna belly, salmon belly, topping that. Inside we have a spicy lobster salad. And we created that specially for our Indian crew coming in. Also, we have our Bengal red fish curry, which I really like that dish. Very tasty. We did that also, creating that for them. And then we have our tandoori lamb over there. And then over there you find our cauliflower, curried cauliflower.
Yeah.
So
a wide variety.
Yes, yes. We're trying to appeal to them and so they can come in and enjoy, all the goodness that we have to offer to them.
And so how much of a market there and interest in Indian food is there out there?
Well, it's growing as we go along. It's growing step by step. It's getting larger and larger each year, and our Indian show is we try to go bigger and better each year.
Yeah, and you mentioned the Indian show. That's all. This featured menu is a part of that big Bollywood night happening on November 1st.
Absolutely.
So Gia, Salt and Ivy, other restaurants in the Beau will be having their own kind of spin on all of this. How long did it kind of take you to curate this menu?
Well, it didn't take long actually. Creating menus is what I do. It's pretty easy. My background is Caribbean, so when it comes to like curry and stuff like that, that's not hard to create.
Yeah, mixing it all in there together. So the restaurant Gia, what's your mission? You put the emphasis on the Asian flair, but you also want to bring in like this with other taste.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's what we're working on, other flair that we can bring in. We're trying to bring in a little bit from Asia that we can bring in. And also, I'm going to very soon, throw a couple of Jamaican flair in there because we as Asian and Jamaican, eat very closely.
Yeah,
okay.
And you're from Jamaica too, so that should be easy for you to do.
Absolutely.
And of course, you got the noodle bar over at Gia as well. You got the sushi rolls. What else are you trying to add over to the menu?
Oh my God, it's so much we're gonna add to the menu. Like it's actually a really good menu so far. Big menu as well, but we're thinking about going some Thai food coming in there. We're trying to go all over to appeal to everybody.
Yeah, nothing off limits there. With just internationally,
absolutely.
Whatever we can think of. As far as your customers that come in, I know at the Beau Rivage, you're always seeing new people and different people from really all over the place. As far as what you see, what people want when they're in the property, what do you think that is?
They want everything.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing's off limits, I would say. They really love our curries. They love our sushi. We have a lot of people that come repeatedly and tell us that we're their favorite restaurant and they love to be here. So,
That's right. Yeah. We've got your hours of operation coming up on the screen too. Of course, you guys are open Wednesday through Sunday for the restaurant.
Yes,
and
full
then,
service.
And then Noodles and Sushi Bar open Monday and Tuesday.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And then the Bali night, when is that going to hit? I think there's
November 1st.
Okay, November 1st. If you want some of this Indian food that you're showing off here, that's the day to come.
Yes.
November 1st, that is next Saturday. Well, thank you so much for coming from Gia at the Beau Rivage.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.